to this video. In today's episode of administrative law, we are going to examine what is called locus standi. So locus standi is made up of two words. Let us examine the meaning of these two words first. So the first one is locus. Locus means place, and then the next part of the phrase is standi. Standi means right to bring an action. So in other words, locus standi refers to the right or capacity to bring an action or appear in a court. So it refers to the right to appear in a court or to file an action. So before approaching the court, one must demonstrate his or her legal capacity. It means that a person can go to court if his interest or her interest are jeopardized or injured. In our context, because we are talking about administrative law, actually it means that a person will go to court when administrative action in one way or the other jeopardizes or injures their interests. So locus standi ensures that only those that have a legitimate stake in a case or disagreement are permitted to participate in judicial proceedings. We have to note that in locus standi, in order for one to be granted locus standi, it is very important to show that they are affected hugely by the administrative action. So locus standi also serves as a deterrent to irrelevant lawsuits and contributes to legal systems integrity and efficiency. So to have locus standing, a person must demonstrate sufficient connection to the matter at hand. So without any connection to the matter at hand, then you do not have locus standi, and without locus standi, it is impossible for you to claim or go to court seeking any of the prerogative orders, because it is condition sine qua non that you have this locus standi before now you can request any of these orders. So there are two major types of locus standi. Let us examine them. The first one is known as public locus standi. So public locus standi simply refers to the right to file a case on behalf of public interest. It is granted by law or statute, and it can be invoked by anyone with sufficient interest in the matter which is at hand. Secondly, we have what we call a private locus standi. This refers to one's personal interest in an issue or case. So let us go ahead and examine the basic requirements of locus standi. So one, we need injury or harm. The person or entity seeking locus standi must have suffered or be at risk of suffering a direct and concrete injury or harm. So if there is no any harm involved, then the locus standi is not really qualified. Secondly, we have the issue of causation. The causation simply means that there must be a causal connection between the legal action being sought and the injury suffered. The party seeking locus standi must demonstrate that the harm is directly attributed to the actions or decisions being challenged. That requirement for locus standi is legal interest. The individual or entity must have sufficient legal interest in the matter at hand. This means that they must assert a specific legal right or claim that is recognized and protected by law. Finally, the fourth basic requirement of locus standi is known as redressability. Locus standi requires that the legal action or intervention sought will likely provide relief for the injury or harm suffered. The court must have the ability to address and resolve the issue in a meaningful way. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and